this vlog because I realized that so much goes on, especially around holidays, and I never talk about it on my vlog, and that's the whole point of me vlogging, is to talk about things. So pretty much I went to Wisconsin for Thanksgiving, which was like a couple weeks ago. I can't even believe like Thanksgiving was a couple of weeks ago, and then now Christmas is literally next week. Like, what's going on? Like, the time is going by way too fast. I'm mentally not prepared for it. Actually, we're gonna pull my hair back and then I'll start on my makeup. Right, so I think like before Thanksgiving, I decided to go back to my natural hair color, which is a very dark brown, but as you can see, it looks like it's lighter and not really that dark. I don't really know what my natural hair color is. I know it's close to black, but it's not actually black. So it's like a really deep dark brown. So I guess I'm just gonna have to grow my hair out and cut and grow it out until it goes back to like this color, or how my roots look. This is the color that my hair is. And then I also wanted to go and get bangs because I was like, okay, look, I pretty much did every single hairstyle that I've wanted to do since I started changing my hair and changing my looks and whatever. So I was like, I want to do bangs. And the last time I've done bangs was when I was like 8. No, not 8. That's way too old. I was like 5. I looked ridiculous. My dad told me that I just like came home one day and I had bangs and a bob. I don't even remember like how that happened or who took me. Oh no, I think it was like my grandma's, because they used to watch me when I was younger. So they knew somebody that does hair, and I guess they go there to get their hair done as well. So yeah, I guess I had normal hair 1 second, came home, and I had a bob and bangs. And then after Thanksgiving, going back to the topic that we were talking about, I just went back to school, unfortunately. We were on a strike, actually. I never talked about that, but we were on a strike. We still are, technically. The teachers are, but class is in session. But before everything, we were on a strike from October to now. So that it's been like 2 months, pretty much, almost 2 months. And I thought it was going to be like one of those short strikes, and anybody that's gone to like a public school, or specifically like a Chicago public school, strikes have been like a thing for forever. And I honestly don't remember the reason why the teachers went on strike. And then right before Thanksgiving, they announced that we were going to be back in session, but all of my teachers, for me, got switched out to full-time faculty because every single one of my teachers was part-time, and they were all a part of like the union, and they all striked. So that's why classes were like paused temporarily. And then that's when they officially announced that after Thanksgiving break, we would be back in session, and part-time faculty would be switched out with full-time faculty. And I think it's just like baffling that even though we were gone for like almost over a month, they still expected us to kind of follow a day-to-day routine with school, and then pushed us to still have finals. Yeah. Trust me, I was so irritated. I was like, I would have taken the grades that I had. I mean, my grades are fine, but I would have taken the grades that I had before we went on a strike and just ended the semester there. Honestly, at that point, like, I was like, all these teachers are expecting something out of us as if we haven't been gone for the past month. And because these aren't our normal teachers since they got switched out, I was like, how are we even supposed to like pick up where we left off? Like, I'm a fashion major, so it's really hard because a lot of our assignments are like big projects, and unless you're our teacher, it's kind of hard to like pick up where we left off. I don't know, it was complicating, but then I guess, you know, they got it all sorted out and very well organized. Thank God none of my new teachers were problematic. And then I also had another project which was for my fashion design principles class, and that we had to create like our own brands, and we had to use like Adobe and Illustrator and all of that. And the whole reason why that was so irritating for me was because I never used Illustrator or Adobe like before I got into college. And the teacher that I had prior to that, she was easing us into using Illustrator and how to make flat sketches and everything. And then of course, like, the whole strike happened, so it kind of threw all of us off. And then once we came back, our new teacher was just like, okay, I need you guys to do like these 5 to 6 practice like flat sketches of like different garments. And I was like, whoa, I was still on like the t-shirt segment of this whole practice for flat sketches, and now you want me to do like polo shirts and bottoms and button-ups and a blazer. And it wasn't that bad. I kind of like slacked off on that assignment. I didn't really like focus too much on the details. I was like, as long as I get the sketch done and turned in, I don't really care about the details. And then yeah, so that project was for us to make like our own brand, and I've been working on that for months before the strike, but like I said, things were put on pause. So it kind of was like, okay, this is getting confusing because there's so much requirements that were needed for it, but I figured everything out. Luckily, I got everything on time. I had like one test as a final, which was for math. I hated that class. I haven't really been to that class since the strike happened. Of course, I went like the last 2 final classes. I was like, I might as well. Yeah, I'm just like rambling about school, sorry. But I was gonna talk about it in the last video, but I never got the chance to because I just kept forgetting. And then I was like, ugh, there's just so much to explain. And then yeah, so today was officially my last week. Also, I can't believe I didn't talk about this. I also have a new job. Slay. And I quit my other job. Not gonna drop names, but quit my other job. I couldn't work there anymore. And I luckily found another job like I think 2-3 weeks after I quit, and I became an assistant manager at this store. So it's really fun. The girlies that I've met so far at my new job, they're so lovely, and they're all managers as well, and they've been helping me out. And overall, I really like the setting and the environment. And because it has a lot to do with my major, it's like encouraging for me to go to work, you know, because before I was just working there just for the money, just so I can like buy my own necessities and my personal needs. And also I was at that age where I wanted to learn like what it's like to work for your own money. So that was my intention with my last job. But then I got into college and I was like, wait, I kind of want to have experience within the industry that I'm studying in, if that makes sense. And I was like, I have no experience in fashion. And so I found a job that has something to do with fashion. It's been really nice so far. That's kind of like a little update of what's been going on. Yeah. These last couple of months have been a little stressful. I definitely had a very rough first semester. I thought it was going to be like a walk in the park. I thought it was gonna be like a walk in the park, and I was so wrong. Like reality, like literally hit me in the face, and I was not ready for it. Was not expecting it, but I figured it out and kind of got myself back together because I was like, girl, I was like, I cannot give up in the middle of the first semester. So I just kept going and we made it. It's the end, and I got through my finals week. I don't have to worry about it anymore. I don't have any homework. I'm gonna be out of school for like a while, thank God. And then I have my second semester coming up, which is like sometime in January. We won't worry about that until we get there, and hopefully because of the amount of time that I have on my hands, I'll try to take advantage of it and vlog a lot more. And yeah, so it's a little update. Thank you for listening to my rant. Thank you for listening to my TED Talk. And I'm just gonna finish my makeup because I really have to go.
She's eating soup dumplings.
Am I in it?
Yeah. What do you rate it? What do you rate it?
Stop moving the camera, just keep it straight. Figure 4. Show the chili oil. Show the chili oil. And then show me again. Ready, go.
Wait, no. Let's focus.
Alright, are you sure?
What do you rate it? What do you rate it out of 10?